So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Neymar looking to receive it in space. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He has found the way through. Garnacho. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. Neymar. For Ferran Torres. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Ecuador looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Cambio en Ecuador. Número 49. Número 18. Número 6.
So right back into the action.
Número 13.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Camavinga gets across and deals with it. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's fabulous. Look at the... Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Kubo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cambio en Ecuador. Número 21.
Santos have their second corner now.
Número 15.
Alexander-Arnold, who's short. Chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. Kubo.
Pacho. Shevchenko can be a real threat inside the box. He is through here. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Ferran Torres tries to pass it through. Yamal. And here's Shevchenko. Over to the right flank. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
That'll be a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Nicely weighted ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Trossard driving through the middle.
Santos really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Zabani is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Now it's Trossard. Now, can they get him away? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Alexander-Arnold is having a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Alexander-Arnold is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Ferran Torres. Ecuador leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Modric. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And he's managed to get free. Played into the box. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Neymar. Neymar, this is promising. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's found a way through. And a chance! Tapani. Could go all the way here.
Santos, really...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Modric has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away, and it's Kubo. Shapes to shoot! And the ball's come loose here. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Lamine Yamal really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Santos are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Caicedo finds himself offside.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That's a throw. And he was quick to react. Ecuador, moments now away from seeing this one out. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's a key interception. Kubo. Ferran Torres picks it up now. He has found the way through.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de
There will be
compensación.
4 extra minutes. Caicedo. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great ball, and he's in here. Some resolute defending there. Trossard threads one in. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Kubo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Ecuador may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. So off we go then.
Andrei Shevchenko, Peter, is a player who can hurt you in so many different ways.
Striking all-rounder.
Yeah, he's got the pace to get in behind, he's got the power, he's got the aerial ability, the versatility, the work rate. He's got it all.
One of the greatest strikers of all time, surely.
Very true.
And claimed it back swiftly. He has found the way through. Flings it. There's the header! Lewandowski finds himself offside.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 1.
I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
Look, to make a change this early, Peter, is not the norm. He seems to be unhappy about it, and I sympathise. I think he's been harshly treated.
Looking for options for movement. Lewandowski! And he's done it!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Gol del Santos.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Kubo engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Garnacho. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Neymar. Shevchenko. And it's Neymar. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's neat. That has not gone well. Neymar.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Neymar. He's got away. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's Lewandowski! And that pass isn't the best. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's a good ball. Mbappe, he's through on goal here. And he cuts out the supply. Garnacho threads one in. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Garnacho knocks it out wide. Ball is over the line. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Garnacho. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found some space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Shot, surely! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Akanji is a man so notably robust and... Camavinga! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
That's good running with the ball. Zabani with the slide tackle there. Argentina can, of course, make a change whenever they choose.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Camavinga. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well read, nice interception. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Shevchenko.
Argentina truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Garnacho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Camavinga has the space to scheme. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Garnacho.
That's good play from him.
Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
He's beaten the last man. It's a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the most accurate pass.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Kubo. That has been slung wide. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Argentina come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Mbappe. He's looking wide. And that is out of play. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Alexander-Arnold. Shevchenko. Now Zabani. Modric. And it's Kubo. Now it's Kubo. Tacho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kubo tries to play it through. Oh, good take in a good area. Shoots! Camavinga. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And it's Camavinga.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Matheus Cunha! And that's a good finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's having a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Fernandez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Santos have the chance to go the other way. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Mbappe. Modric did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Alexander-Arnold gets on his bike and on the move. And a chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Aimed beyond the defence. Fernandez has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier.
Modric, who's set up one goal so far. Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. He's being urged to shoot.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Lewandowski has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Oh, look, Peter, he hasn't learned his lesson. He can't say he wasn't warned. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred.
There they go, hunting again.
Argentina have reclaimed it. Great vision. Vardiol gets into a good position. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Donnarumma has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Kubo. Spread to the right. It's run loose here. No way through. Vardiol. Pacho. And here's Lewandowski. Matheus Cunha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he whips it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Trossard. So that means another 30 minutes football. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 15. Entrará al campo. Número 20.
90 minutes gone
Messi.
and nothing between them still. Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold. Crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Alexander-Arnold. Kubo. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. Maciej Cunha has found the net here, of course. Shevchenko gets over and intercepts. Neymar. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pinches it off him. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. He is through here. Messi, can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Messi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Looking for the run. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Camavinga. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Delivered in. It's Lewandowski! And that is an energetic end to the first period of extra time. So neither side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 7. Número 49.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Número 18.
They have played themselves to a near standstill.
Número 22.
What is left in the tank now? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Over to the other side. And he's managed to get free. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And this is Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Valverde. There's a sharp little ball here. Messi's cross. That's an excellent interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a pretty loose pass. There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So we're all set, and we all know what is coming. So the calm before the storm. Which way will he go? And he does it with poise.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. One, and he duly obliges. Fernandez is second man up. Oh, Cooley does it.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Now it is the turn of the captain. Made it look easy.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Up steps the man with the armband.
I suspect he's just overthought that, Peter. It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Ferran Torres, the third man up.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Argentina are looking to keep pace here. And he struck the crossbar!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. The decisive moment. So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
It's a tough one to take, Peter. The players will be feeling like the better side lost, and to some...
welcome to those who have